I'm back. You already know. You already know. It's your boy, Juice. Back at it again. None less to say, none more to say. You know what I'm saying? On a hiatus. I know I've been lacking. Hey, it's the struggles of a young independent tuber. You know what I'm saying? What can I say, bruh? I'm outside, you know? I'm doing things. I'm building things. I'm making things happen, you know? I'm creating. I'm doing the things that need to be done while also missing out on other things that also need to be done. So I'm getting to those things right now. That's what I'm doing. All right? I'm coming back at y'all with the final installment, which I should have gotten into on Lightweight Week. Hopefully my head's not clipping here. I tried my best so that y'all can get the quality content while also getting the quality content. All right? All right. So I'm coming at y'all with the final installment of the Lightweight Week, Saturday. And I was thinking it was perfect timing, even though this video was months ago at this point, probably. I just did. It's Saturday right now, Lightweight Saturday. And I figured, hey, let me hit y'all with the knowledge that I've gained from showing you where I was at and to where I'm at right now. All right? What I did today, current era. All right? Let's slide on in here right now. So, Saturday, lightweight. Saturday in general is a shoulder kind of day, right? I work my shoulders, I hit legs, and then I hit arms. I hit shoulders first so that I can go to legs, give my hands, my arms, a little bit of a break, and then I go hard on the buys, go hard on the tries. Because every time I hit arms, typically every time, I'm also hitting the tries. Just because it's a big bang, yin yang, hit them 2 times. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know? So that's what I do. That's how I do it. That's how I get my arms hitting them like that. That's my weak arm too. That's my weak arm right there. So shoulders are going to be an isolateral together movement. So I'm basically, it's just, you know, I'm using a single weight per arm. I'm pushing a separate individual weight with each arm together, usually sitting, right? And sometimes I'll do standing, which is this weird machine that I'm sure no one else has. I mean, honestly, this machine right here that I'm using in this one, no one has. It's basically the machine that I would use if I'm standing doing this Lightweight Saturday, which is isolateral together movements with my arms, is like a T-bar or a landmine shoulder machine. It's basically 2 landmine attachment with like a little spring bar. I'm not sure what it is, but if you know what like a T-bar landmine thing is, it's just that, but higher up for your shoulders, for upper body. So instead of pulling, you're pushing, right? It's pretty tight. And then I've kind of strayed away from this machine because it's a Smith machine. We all know Smith machines, L movement pattern does not get you big, or does not get you strong. I don't think it's good for your tendons, your joints, a Smith machine, because you can't move how your body's supposed to move. It's just one straight line, which is crazy because it's a gay machine. I don't know how that makes sense, but it does. But, you know, it's a nice machine because I can add bands. It's a good resistance profile. It's an easy way to add bands. And honestly, what I typically do is just start with a single arm, you know, so I can kind of twist into it, making sure I'm protecting my joints, just moving how my body should be moving, right? Not just doesn't feel right. Plus Smith machines, you know, you have to, how you unrack them, you have to like spin them. Hate that, sucks. But I was doing it here. I also did it today. I'm gonna just start playing it so I can kind of run through what I was doing. Might have to turn this down because there was like a lifting meet or something going on, and that's just loud. So here, typically, I know you've seen my other videos probably at this point, the 4 of you that are watching this. I do little warm-ups to get the muscles around the main muscle that I'm working nice and primed and juicy, succulent, lubed, just moving nicely. Just feels better when you figure out, you're moving, you're pushing with your shoulder, but what else are you pushing with? Your lat. What else are you pushing with? Your rear delt, your this what is it, the T3 or something like that? I'm not even sure, but that's what that thing was doing, where I was going like this. This one, especially with the kettlebell, gets your rear delt going, but also still the area around, like your scapula. I think it's your scapula. It's just nice to get everything else moving and grooving before you're actually punching, because what the mentality the mindset I come to this isolateral whatever the fuck lift is I'm punching up. I'm just boom, I'm slapping it up there, right? And obviously it's going to be weighted, so I don't want to just immediately start punching not warmed up, cold. I don't want a cold, heavy punch. I want a nice, warm, lubed up, smooth, silky, bow. You know what I'm saying? And this right here really helps. But what I've gotten into, what I just did today, the reason I did this today is because yesterday I found this long lost item, this practically Arthur's sword. I found it in the rock, which is just behind the dumbbells. There's a huge wall of dumbbells at my gym, and I found this pole that was sitting behind there for literally since I started going. Literally a long lost relic, a legendary drop, right? Something that I'm going to be adding to my stack on the regular. I found a loadable mace, not a baton, but it's basically just a long bar that you can put weight. It's basically, you can make like a sledgehammer. If you think of it, it's a sledgehammer that you can just load. You can make the actual hammer part of the sledge as heavy as you want. So it's just a pole you can put weight at the tip on. Bruh, I now understand why the Vikings were so huge, because they're over here absolutely just hoisting these huge swords just in the most crazy ways. Bro, I've just been moving, dude. I've been moving. That's that's the best way I can put it. Just moving. I've been swinging this thing around literally like a sword, doing crazy little turnarounds. My shoulder has never felt better the past couple days since I started doing this. It's crazy. And it works. Oh, damn. I've been talking too much. And it works perfectly for priming up for not only shoulder press, but bench as well. Just getting it going, it fires up your forearms, gets your shoulders moving, your tris, your bis, your back, bro, everything, your chest, everything you could want to be fired up and moving for any of these press variations. The sledgehammer, the mace, the whatever it is, beautiful, dude. Literally could not ask for a better implement. Your grip, dude, it fucking, oh my goodness, it lights up your grip. Like, dude, I guarantee you, after about like a month of doing this, my forearms are gonna be huge. I should honestly see how long I can hang right now, and then just compare that to how long I can hang in like a month. Right? It's crazy. If you have the opportunity to get yourself a mace, bro, please do it. It's so sick. I think it's gonna be one of the best implements into my routine that I can possibly do. And it's just so easy. You just throw it around, bro. You just start moving with it. Bro, once again, don't be afraid to look dumb. All right? Figure it out. Move in ways that you think will feel good, and go slow. Go slow first. Figure it out. Feel the muscles, bend, move. Even if you've done the movement, try and make the movement different. every single time. Just figure out how to make these muscles get primed up. Because, dog, I guarantee you, you will not regret it. You might regret it in the moment because you're looking dumb in front of the huzz. But I swear, dude, guess what? I was doing it today. Probably one of the busiest times in the gym that I normally go, which is a Saturday. It's, like noon, 1 or whatever. Busy time. Usually I'm in there super early in the morning. There's no one. But I was doing this and I felt super self-conscious, mad weird looking. Bro, first time ever, I think, for the most part, Shorty walked up to me and said, "What's up?" I shit you not, dog. Said, "What's up?" while I'm doing this weird mace thing. Bro, doing things that are weird in a confident manner, the huzz will get a buzz. You understand? Alright? So don't be afraid to be looking strange. Just do it with determination and like you're doing something that is good. You know what I'm saying? Have confidence. Or don't have confidence, just keep working through the insecurity. Just keep doing it. Don't let it win, and you'll get somewhere at the end that's good, right? So I think you saw this. I'm not gonna bore you too much with this, but as you can see, as you already saw, I'm sure, it's the Smith machine thing. I had the bands on. I think I was doing a drop set with the bands. Like I said, normally I would start, I think this is my final set, which is why I'm doing it together. But normally I would start with one side and then, rep out like 10, 12 reps, and then go to the other side, 10, 12 reps, just real quick, real punchy, real just boom, boom, boom. And then once you get to your final set, just do like five reps, boom, drop a band, 5 reps, boom, drop a band. I do 2 bands, and then by the 3rd drop set, it's going to be just the static weight, and it's a weird feeling, but it feels good. And maybe try, if you have this machine, try not to use the back rest. That's what I was finding today. It's really nice to just being able to have that free movement. It makes it better, makes it easier, makes it just feel better, seeing as you're so strict on the Smith machine itself. And then I've been really liking this specific, I think it's an Atlas leg extension with the three different weight, intensities, weight variation, resistance levels. And I put a band on the bottom there, and then do individual legs, do one at a time, kind of like doing a little kicking your feet back and forth, kind of looks a little puss boy, but hey, it works. And then you do 5 each side, and then do it together, 5 together, and it's a solid burn. It gets your quads pumped up. Today I've been working in more ATG stuff, so today I did this thing where you get the slant board and you stand on one foot, and then you touch your heel to the ground, but it's not just going straight down, it's going back, right? You're leaning back until your foot hits the ground, your front foot hits the ground. And that's been real nice. It's been really good for my knee. And then my roommate was doing the pendulum squat, bro, and it's all right, bro, but dang, I just hate machines. I really realized today, really just hate machines. It just felt like I was squatting in a box, right? I just had no movement. I couldn't move. I had no mobility. And like, oh yeah, cool, it hit my buns real nice, bro, but it didn't hit anything else. And I don't know, it was just uncomfortable and just not fun. I don't know, it just sucked, and not in a good way, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't know, machines just suck, bro, personally, but that's what I did today. But the leg extension, the Mike Menser meth leg extension there, the Atlas 3 resistance profile, just it's a solid one. I come back to that on occasion, but really sled is better. Walking backwards with the sled is better. But moving on to the spider curls here. This is a solid one. And, you know, sometimes look at my Instagram. I've been exploring different different arm days. And I haven't been doing this one that much anymore. Instead, I've actually been doing today I did just chin-ups in a way that really worked my biceps. You can figure that out with the same tricep extensions that I do. This is definitely solid. It's a good lift. I would recommend you trying. But instead, what I've found is a little bit better is taking the regular just preacher curl station, bench, whatever you want to call it. It's just the pad that's got an angle and then flat, and you can kind of turn it around sometimes. Some of them you can turn around, but it doesn't have the seat. And then turning it so that it's the slant side, you got the flat side up on you, and then putting a band in whatever way you can. Put a band on the bottom that's pulling down, or even better, if it can be pulling slightly down and away from you. That's super solid. Just getting some lighter dumbbells and just repping it out. It's super nice, bands, super sick, and some of the best pumps I've gotten. I don't really go for the pump that much, but once I get everything else out of the way, once I've gotten my red meat, my heavy protein, my heavy lifts, you know what I'm saying, I'll go for a little bit of sugar, go for a little bit of carbs, you know, type shit. And that's usually arms. That's why I usually put it at the end of the day. Once I get everything else out of the way, once I take care of my legs, once I take care of my shoulder, right? That's usually how I rep things out. And then I can go chase that pump, right? Because pump isn't going to make you better on the field of battle. You know what I'm saying? The pump honestly gets in the way in battle, right? So the pump is the sweet, juicy little snack type of little delish at the end, a little bit of dessert, little cherry type, right? And the red meat, you need to get that in with the rice, with the, I was gonna say vegetables, but you already know, boy, don't eat no vegetables, eat that fruit, fruit, honey, yogurt, tight, yep, alright. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Those tricep extensions with the dumbbell, one of my favorites. Trying to figure out how to add a band in a way that's not super complicated and convenient and can be done by yourself, because not everyone is blessed to have a workout partner. Not that my workout partner is really out here hoisting, you know. I'm sure still trying to drive the mindset into his mind, but he's getting there. Proud of him. But not everyone's I got a little helper, you know, that can, you know, put the bands on your hands while you're putting the dumbbells up above your head. You know, this is complicated right now, but I'm figuring that out. I'll come back to y'all at some point, right? And yeah, that's about it. I'll come at y'all ASAP with the next one. Boom, bop, pow, bang, bang.